What's up, Film Jammers? This week we have a special guest with us. This is Dr. Waldorf Widely.
My friends call me Wally.
Okay, well, Wally is a professor, a PhD of wide-angle lenses at Intermediate Productions.
You know, I didn't go to wide-angle school for 8 years to be a chef.
No, you didn't, and it's a good thing, because this week we have the brand new Laowa 12mm wide-angle 0D cinema lens. You want to touch it? Wally, come on.
Oh.
What do you say we take it out, throw it in the Alexa Mini, and shoot some shots with it?
Oh, nothing would make me happier.
Are you sure you're a real doctor?
I think so. That's last my tongue. Yeah.
A few months ago, we got to review another Laowa lens, their 25 to 100mm cinema zoom. So I was really excited when they announced the 12mm Laowa wide-angle lens. And today we're going to be putting it through some tests.
Hey, cut! Stop the production. We gotta get out of here. Come on.
Wally, what are you doing in here, man?
Did you hear that?
Did I hear what?
Listen. That! You gotta protect me.
I protect you from what? I mean, you've got a spoon. I've got a show to do, dude. I gotta go. Okay, good idea with the 12mm though. I love that angle. It's great. Really cool looking.
But it wasn't me. It was them.
Okay, so Wally is in a meeting right now. And well, before we take the lens out for a spin, let's talk about specs real quick. Distortion. This lens is called the 0D. Why? Well, Laowa claims that it has close to zero distortion. With wide-angle lenses, this is a common problem. In our test, we found the distortion was really minimal and it held up really well. If you're doing landscape or architecture shots, having minimal distortion is a huge benefit in a wide-angle lens. Being able to use the Laowa 12mm on traditional Super 35mm sensors, as well as larger format sensors, all the way up to VistaVision, is a really nice feature, and it makes it very versatile. Most other wide-angle cinema lenses do not cover full frame, but with the Laowa 12mm, you'll be able to use it in a lot of the newer large format cameras, like the new Canon C500 Mark II or the new Sony FX9. Pretty neat. Having the versatility to use it on older and newer cinema cameras is really nice. Lens mounts. The Laowa 12mm currently comes in 3 different lens mount options: Canon EF, Sony E, and Arri's PL mount. The lens mounts are not user swappable, and the lens mount we'll be testing today is the Arri PL mount version. It does not have electronic lens data, and it's fully manual, so keep that in mind. 114mm step-up ring. It can sometimes be tricky to attach a matte box to a wide-angle cinema lens, so Laowa is including a 114mm step-up ring so that you can easily attach a matte box. The step-up ring converts the front of the lens to a standard 114mm, so you can easily attach a matte box. We attached our bright tangerine clip-on matte box, which worked really well. Size. The Laowa 12mm is the smallest wide-angle lens in its class. It makes it a great option for gimbals or Steadicams, and with its smaller size, I can operate handheld or get into smaller places really easily. It's quite a bit smaller than my Canon CNE primes, about half the size, and here's a shot of it next to the Canon 14mm prime, which was previously the widest angle lens I had in my kit. And
Very good information. Now I say we start shooting.
I'm pretty impressed with this little wide-angle lens. What'd you think, Wally?
You know, it's quite sharp for a wide-angle lens and minimal distortions.
Yeah,
I like it. As a matter of fact, I love it.
Oh, okay. Well, there are surprisingly few great wide-angle cinema lenses out there. Most lens manufacturers include an 18mm wide-angle in their sets. Canon does have a 14mm, and there are wider options in some of the other lens sets. But even for the Canon, which is $4,000, compared to $1,500 for the Laowa, they're a lot more money. But to get that ultra-wide angle towards the 8mm to 12mm range, there just aren't a lot of great options for wide-angle cinema lenses, and the good ones can cost tens of thousands of dollars.
You know, as a doctor, I prescribe value.
Okay, so you would prescribe the Laowa then, because it's a good...
No, I prescribe pills. Pills. You see, pills.
The other wide-angle lens I was considering was the Tokina 11 to 20mm lens. It offers a PL mount as well and a similar t2.9 aperture. I think it's a decent option, but it's a lot larger and it doesn't cover full frame or large format sensors like the Laowa does, and it's about $1,000 more. To me, the Laowa seems like it's filling a niche for filmmakers that hasn't really been filled before to have a wide-angle lens with the features that it has at this cost, $1,500. It'll definitely be in my kit from now on when I'm doing my narrative films, and I'm looking forward to filming more with it to get some unique perspectives and more creative type shots. I personally love the wide-angle look, and I think it's a really great option for filmmakers at this price. Okay, well, I hope seeing the brand new Laowa 12mm cinema lens in action was helpful. It'll be coming out in 2020. You can get it for $1,500. We'll make sure to put links below.
You know, I for one haven't seen such a deal of a wide-angle cinema lens since the Great Depression. Bravo, Laowa, bravo!
You were around back then, huh? All right, well, make sure to like and subscribe for new videos every week.
I'm subscribing. Would you do? Do. I love it a lot.
Okay, yeah, it is. Okay.
I prescribe something value for the doctor.
So you prescribe?
Yeah, I prescribe pills. Pop them pills. A little bit of meth.